Alright. And at the beginning, get these guys off to the side just the same as usual. Push him out of the way, get back, never mind. Just get the shields up on them and we're in. Check this space, there's likely an enemy here. But there was no one this time. Get my gear sorted out, I want full auto on the paintball gun. To clear this meth house, we're going to block that door, we're going to clear round the outside. Always go clear the perimeter first. That's the rule, doors closed. We'll stack up. Check for trap. Torch on to help, no trap. Open, step back, save and step. Torch on. Nothing, pie. Contact. Hold.
Hands up! On the ground!
Get him down.
Now! Police, on your knees!
Snap the corner. Check behind. Back on. In case he pulls a gun. Always back on. Watch the door. Back
Police, put your hands up!
Oh, God, I don't believe I did
Entry
this.
team to talk. Suspect in custody, ready for pickup.
This is dispatch.
Check the ground quick, see if he dropped a weapon. Now we want to get top score. Want to make sure we're not missing any weapons. I don't want to have to be backtracking either. Watch the door. Check these windows. They've got overwatch over this next position for us. Not ideal entering this space. But we're clearing the outside. Limited penetration all the way. That's the rule when you're solo clearing. No trap. Open, step back. Bye. Gentle and slow, snap the 90. Follow around, cover, contact.
Here, get down!
Right, from here, he's about out of range for this weapon on me. It's also very dark over there, I'll put the torch on. This is RTR. Return fire, take cover, and return appropriate fire. From here I'm going to work the position as best I can. I'm not going to commit until I'm happy. But I'm determined. I'm going to show you this route. So I've decided I'm going to fight with it. Another check back. And repie. Check, move, turn. Move, turn. You get this blocked off. Again, door stops are essential all the way through this. Okay, moving back in. Check. High, slow, gentle. Give yourself loads of time. Contact, fall back. Too many angles, gotta get inside. Adapt. In. Door stop. Now they're locked in with me. They're in trouble now. Got to be able to improvise to whatever happens. Fights are a mess by design. Improvise, adapt, overcome, snap to 90. Contact.
Weapon, get those hands up!
Shoot!
On the ground, now! Police, on your knees!
Snap in.
Drop your weapon!
Aggressive.
In the air, get down! Drop your weapon!
Don't have time for him
Get
messing
down
about there. We
now!
have to get a taser on him. She could pull a gun. I want to be behind her.
I don't believe this. Why are you tying me
Get
up?
down now!
I thought you were gonna rescue us. Don't leave me here.
Ryan, repie. Snap in. Behind, back in front. This has to be fast. Because I've got guys who might pull a gun on me here. But there's open doors, so I had to check it.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is secured and ready for transport.
Dispatch to primary entry team.
Where's my goddamn lawyer?
Entry team, great one.
They're
Talk,
locked
this
up
is
now,
entry
I've got a
team.
minute.
Civilians
Check
secured
for
and ready to
guns.
evacuate.
Talk to entry team.
10-4, another in custody.
Get them secured. We're just going to do this same maneuver to every door. Checking for traps, do a reload when you can. Check. Reload my taser. Taser's much quicker at getting them to surrender. It's basically guaranteed first shot from what I've found. No trap. Open. Pie. The space is a nightmare, so usually I just block this door, go back. But again, I've got to improvise and adapt to the situation that I just had outside. I have to check for a trap, so I'm going to have to engage this door now. Fall back because a corridor is basically an elongated fatal funnel. You do not want to be stood in a fatal funnel like a doorway. Don't want to be stood in a corridor either. Back and start a reload. I should really just have my gun up there. I'll do the reload after. Back to my gun, aiming.
Get down! Police,
Shout a
put your
couple of
hands
times.
up!
See if I can prompt anyone to enter that fatal funnel. Then it's going to be... Flashbang would be better. I'm trying out the gas grenades on this run. But I think they might be terrible, actually. They have a large area of effect, they last a while and are quieter.
Hands in the
Snap
air!
in.
Get down!
But I don't think they're worth it. The flashbangs are better and you get more of them. Check the stairs. Dead space deep left. Check the back. Hi. Contact.
Hands in the air! Get down!
You can shout from round the corner. Heard the footsteps.
Put your hands up and get down!
It's a quick snap back out. They are in an elongated fatal funnel there. Stuck in their corridor. I don't want to be stood in it too much either. I want to get that closed off as fast as possible. The enemies aren't the main priority at the moment. Get that closed. Check them. They're not standing back up with their guns out.
Ow, that's tight.
Get them arrested so you don't have your back to
Civilian
either
ready
of
to
them.
evacuate.
Keep your head down.
Dispatch. Another in custody.
Ow, that's tight.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is
You know,
secured
there's
and
been a
ready for
bunch of noise
transport.
there, so check behind.
Dispatch, go ahead. Another in custody. 10-4.
Make sure nobody's squeaked out of these doors here. Back in.
Get
this
down!
door
Hands in the
checked.
air!
Shout with the gun, why not? I would prefer to be in the next room to clear this one. In here to my right. The room that's already open and cleared. But I've got to be able to open the door and I don't know if there's a trap on it, so I'll have to check for trap first. Aye. An open door to my right, so I want to snap that 90. Get round to my right. I'm gonna get out the way of that door, otherwise I would have just closed the door on there to see what was behind it. But I need to be out of the way of this open space. Snap in. Clear. Closed again, it's blocking my way. No trap. Double check behind. Open in pie. See these windows. Snap.
Entry team to talk.
Clear.
We've got a wounded civilian.
Dispatch to entry team. Copy, entry team. One in custody.
Get out these windows before I commit to the door. Door's locked. Great. You can get back out of here. Deal with it from this side. Trap. Open, step back.
Put your hands up! Get down!
Limit the angles to the enemies as
Hands in
much
the
as
air.
possible. I'm in a corridor. It's a nightmare. Swing.
Hands up!
And just hug these walls. And pie. Other side. Always make sure there's cover on you to where you're not looking. Door looks closed. Checking in here, swing back. Door's definitely closed. Check behind this. Don't show your back to them.
You have the right to remain silent.
Just get me out of here. Please.
TOC, this is entry team. Civilian is safe, secure, and ready for evac.
This is dispatch.
So
Copy
no
that.
guns dropped. Ammo
We'll
check.
have you out of here soon.
I don't believe this. Why
TOC,
are you
this is
tying
entry
me
team.
up?
Civilian
I thought
is
you were gonna
safe,
rescue
secure, and ready
us.
for evac.
Don't leave me here.
Dispatch.
No
Another
trap,
custody.
open.
10-4 entry team.
Enemy, get kicked.
Cops come.
New weapon! Get police! Put your hands up!
Snap. Trap. Get that ingrained in the memory. Snap in, snap behind.
Keep your head down.
Rest.
Oh, God, I don't believe I
TOC,
did
this is
this.
entry team. Suspect cuffed and secure for transport.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Right, I tend to find with the traps. I've definitely had it before, I'm sure. That if I didn't peek the door before I dealt with the trap, it didn't count the trap being dealt with. I've had it before where I only got 2 out of 3 traps for a mission. And I'm convinced that I got all 3, but one of them I definitely did not open the door at all. I didn't peek the door open. So I feel like that's maybe a little glitch with the game, possibly. If it's on your side, just peek the door anyway, just in case. Otherwise you can't get the S rank. Right. Haven't been up here for a while. Somebody could have been in or out. I have to check all my back. I've been making a lot of noise, shouting at people. I have to double check. Now I could really go and block that door in front of me in the long, which is what I should have done. But I don't want to pass this door either. As much as possible. Snap in, contact.
Put your hands up and get down!
Check. Get her pushed out the door.
Stay
Get
quiet.
that closed. While we arrest.
Damn cops. Stupid bastards.
TOC, this is entry team. Suspect secure and ready for evac.
This is dispatch. 10-4. Another in custody.
Fine. Snap. Dead space. Clear. It's no problem. No trap. Open, step back. Check behind. Right. This stage I'm going to take a moment and just confirm my space is still clear. I also want to double check that I definitely did put a door trap in there because it's been a while. My memory's playing tricks on me, feeling like I forgot to put that down. But it is there so we can move on. No trap. Open, step back. Save and step. Pie. Snap in. 90. Open door. Got to focus that and get away. Rest of the space clear. Back on the open space. Clear. Clear, back on the open space. This is the danger area. Close that door. I'll see as much of it as I can without exposing myself to the right. Then I'll get myself away from that so as I can check the right. Close off the angles.
On the ground, now!
God, don't
Deal with
shoot
the
me.
new space. Check it. Check it. Close that. Close off the angles, deal with the new space. You don't want to be open to too many angles at once. You can't afford it when you're only one person.
You have the right to remain silent.
Ow, that's
Rest
tight.
now that it's clear.
Entry team to talk. Civilian ready to evacuate.
Secure the evidence.
Dispatch. 10-4 entry team. One more in custody.
We know there's no trap on this door because it was just open. We saw there was no trap. Step back still. Same drills every time. Drill it in. Muscle memory. No matter what you think, anything can change on the other side of a door. Close it. Check. Aye. Elbow.
Get down!
Snap in.
On your knees! Get down!
Get in the room. I've shouted now. Check behind. There's too much space there
Yeah.
behind me.
Yeah.
You're
And
gonna
now
get me
ideally,
out, right?
because this is a corridor, I could be
Talk.
opening
This is
these
entry
doors
team.
again with the
Civilian
shotgun.
is safe, secure, and ready for evac.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Would probably be the
10-4,
best
another in
option, but
custody.
it's very loud. And there's two doors. I also need to check them to make sure there's no trap. Don't stand in the doorways. Open, step back. Peek, pie. Check behind. Clear. This one's the same. It's not a great angle, but I can't be on the handle side this time. There's not enough space for me. It would require me to be stood in the doorway. Which is against the law. No standing in doorways. Straight to jail.
Police! Put your hands up! Police!
I've gone up immediately to see what I can see through the
Put
peak.
your hands up!
Obviously got eyes on one. Still remembering to check for trap. Because I haven't done that yet. Now really I should close the door to deal with this. The guy doesn't look like he's got a gun. I take the risk. Just for speed. But that's probably a mistake. I can't actually disable it if the door's closed though. It's the problem. Open it all the way, step back. Pie.
Hands up! On the ground! Ow!
He's surrendered, snap in. 90's clear. Snap
On
left.
your knees!
Snaps. Nice.
We'll have you out
Don't
of
turn
here
your
soon.
back to them.
I don't understand how this happened. Nobody was supposed to
Talk.
get
This is
hurt.
entry team. Civilian secured and ready to evacuate.
This is dispatch. Copy.
Stinky imperialists!
Custody.
You get
Entry
what's
team to
coming,
talk.
wait and see.
Civilian ready to evacuate.
Check for guns.
Dispatch.
No guns dropped.
One in custody.
Moving out. House is clear and complete. We were previously engaged from outside. Caused some changes there. Forced us to adapt. And overcome the situation. That's fine. I have to be able to do that. If you see your plan going to fall apart, don't be afraid to abandon it. That's the whole point. Fights are chaos. You need to get them under control. Back in control any way possible. As fast as you can. If that means adapting or changing your plan completely, you should have follow-up plans in place. And when plan B, C and D fail, just improvise. As long as your drills are correct and you stay disciplined, do the correct moves every time, and don't turn into Rambo, you'll be fine. Your instincts will be correct.
Put your hands up
That
and get
looks like
down!
a shadow in the distance. Take the shots and shout. I do need to check this space behind me again, in case this has changed since the last time I was here. Never
Get
assume.
down! Hands in the air!
Look, check back to the danger area. Look, move. Check back. Things can change real fast. Especially after you've just made some noise. Clear. Definitely no trap that I forgot to disable. We're good. That's this door, it's closed.
Put your hands up! Weapon, get those hands up!
Pie on there is good. Closing off the angles as much as possible. There's no way that this guy wasn't getting past me without me seeing him. I've got open door down to the bottom. I need to check this space up here. Open door left as well, and I've got open space up to my...
Keep your head down.
in front. I've checked it all. This is the best I can do just now. I can't afford to have him pull a gun on me.
This is entry team. Suspect cuffed and secure for transport.
Well, I've got my back to him.
Team. 10-4 entry team. One more
And
custody.
check this space down here. And block it. And... I... Close it off, don't overcommute. My back's still not safe. Fast as you can. Door stopped and back out. Up. Eyes everywhere. Eyes up. Get my door stop back. Same drills every time. Head and eyes up everywhere. Check your space. Don't assume. Doors open, I've got movement inside. It's small, but it's there. Can't notice these things if you're moving too fast. Take your time. Right, from a distance. Once the door's blocking what I can see, check the outside space. Back over to the door. Repie. Snap on the guy I've seen.
Weapon, get down! On the ground, now!
Close this off. A good door stop there as well. Probably should have door stopped. But I will run out of them at some point. Check this space behind me. Now that he's surrendered, I've got a little bit of time before he jumps up. If he does jump up. There's a trap on that door. It's not going to open on me. Spotted with the torch. Pie this space off nice and quick. And then we're back. Double check this closed door, it will tell us if he came out. We're good. Round the outside. Perimeter always secure the perimeter first. Movement upstairs. Watching. Eyes on. Not confirmed surrendered, might have ran. Repie. Doors open, looks like he ran. Pie downstairs. Can see the guy from before. Might not be able to see him because he's on his knees. Surrendered. Snap in. Clear. Hole in the wall. Not seen. Doorway. Movement audible upstairs. Snap in. 90's clear. Room's clear. Suspects left. Eyes on through the hole in the wall. Put one of our handy CS grenades in there and miss. Doesn't matter. Those grenades are terrible anyway.
Police! Get down! Police! On your knees! Weapon, get down!
Got him surrendered. Snap the stairs. Immediately on him. This is why we snap the dead space when we enter a room. Most lethal space first. Up the stairs. Don't arrest him yet. Check your back. Eyes everywhere.
Stay quiet.
Get him arrested before he pulls a gun. He fired a shot there.
Imperialist. You get what's coming. Wait and
This is
see.
entry team. Suspect
But
cuffed
didn't
and
have
secure
time
for
to actually
transport.
turn on me because I snapped up to my
You
dangerous
have the right to
space.
remain silent.
Custody.
It's arrested.
Stinking
Check
Ray.
my new
Come
dead
on, don't
space
you guys got
downstairs.
something better
This
to
is
do?
entry team. Civilian secure.
Dispatch reporting. Another in custody. 10-4
Another
entry
one. I'm
team.
ready for him because it's dead space. Always be ready for contacts in your dead space.
Keep
Doors
your head
closed.
down.
Get him arrested.
Guess you win some, you lose some.
TOC, this is entry team.
Don't turn your
Suspect
backs
cuffed
to
and
them.
secure for transport.
Before they're
Dock to
cuffed.
entry team. Another in custody. 10-4 entry team.
Check behind. You're on the narrow space now. door looked open, but it's not. Confirmed not. No trap. Open. Step back. In. Snap. We can see through the holes in the walls, and situational awareness tells us that there is a big hole in the floor. No one can be stood in the middle of that room, so all we have to do there is snap that left corner to confirm it's clear. We know that from when we were downstairs. We could see there was a hole in the floor. Step back. Aye. Take your time, you're on your own. Snap in. And behind. Use the door as concealment.
Hands up and get down.
Again, just like before, this needs to be peeked open for the game to register that you've disabled it. It does let you disable it, the points come up at the bottom, but I have had it happen where I've done that before and it's not registered at the end screen. I didn't get my S rank for it. Snap in. We've cleared that space, nobody's entered from that area because we would have set the door trap off. Although, again, I feel like I've seen bots definitely run through that before. And the game doesn't set the trap off for them. Okay, this is a nightmare space. But again, it's situational awareness, no trap, so I can get the door open. It's not locked. Get a grenade over the top, because there's an option for it. Gas, gas, gas. And get in.
Put your hands up and get down.
You reached. Straight down, check behind. And immediately back.
Keep your head down.
You reached for a gun there but didn't even have a chance to get it out because I was checking the correct space at the right time.
Suspect is secured and ready for transport.
Fast.
Dispatch reporting.
Check the ground for the gun. He never got the gun out his waistband, it's still in his trousers. Nice. Final part of the map. Definitely no gun. Need all the points. Right, pie this off. Enemy.
Put your hands up and get down.
Don't shoot!
This is a bonus of having the non-lethal weapons. You can clear everything by fire. And you can shoot everything, don't hesitate. It's the whole point of having the non-lethals. If anything, it's easier in some ways than lethal. The problem is the lack of range. The velocity. Check again.
Stay
Safe.
quiet.
Arrest.
Just get me out of here. Please.
Entry team to talk. Civilian is okay, ready for evac.
Suspects in custody.
That's it.
Release the
Bring order to chaos complete. The rest of the way up there is just going to be a case of clearing the space. There was a guy that I thought that got me earlier at the top of the stairs there because it went red. It turns out if it does that round the edge of your screen, it just means that they fired from that direction. You still get the S rank. They didn't fire a shot at you, they didn't land the shot on you, there was no damage taken, no officers injured. The rest of that space at the end there is literally just walking up. The same as we've shown before, it's a corridor, very narrow. Just pie your space, and if you've got anyone up there, always assume there's an enemy in the dead space. Check all your corners and you'll complete that map, no problem, you'll get the S rank too. Nice. Hit restart there for some reason. When I just want to return to the lobby. Let's check that map now, I'll say it's S rank, it'll tell me the time. 23:47. On the S rank. Good effort, give it a shot. Hope you enjoyed and hit that subscribe button if you want more of that. Thanks.